What's up, guys? We're back and we're looking at some more NBA player props. In today's video, we had a push yesterday, so if you're on a DFS player prop site like PrizePicks, you just got your money back. It ended up being a good thing though, because Okoro had the worst second half performance that I think I've ever seen. So let's hop in, hopefully get some more winners today. We've hit 5 of our last 7 NBA player props, so I'm looking to go ahead and hop in and get some more winners. We've hit 5 of our last 7 player props though, and I'm looking to add to that total today. So let's do it. This video applies to everywhere, no matter where you are. PrizePicks, Sleeper, or Sportsbook, it does not matter. I got you guys covered with some NBA player props today. But before we go ahead and go any further, check out the DubClub. You guys can get all of my plays sent straight to your phone through the DubClub app, email, Telegram, or Discord. There's a 2-day free trial down in my description below, so why not just check it out? It's 2 days for free. Check it out right now. Link is down there in my description and also in the comments. My PrizePicks lifetime winnings right here, which is profit, is over $5,700. I'm up over $5,700 on PrizePicks. I've been doing this for a while now, and you guys can see right there that I'm just reputable. I mean, that's straight from customer support on PrizePicks. So get all my plays sent straight to your phone, 2 days for free, down in my description below. Also, I want to show you this app right here. It's called Dabble, where you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And on top of that, you don't even have to deposit into this app. Just by using promo code DMG with the link down in my description below, you get a free $10 just for signing up to the app. And they have some really awesome categories on this board as well. Like, they have some crazy stuff on here, like 2-pointers made, 3-point attempts, and things like that. There's a lot of really cool categories on this board, so check it out for yourself. I mean, why not? You guys get $10 for free on the app Dabble. Link for that is down in my description below. But now let's get into the free plays. Just make sure you guys play responsibly and at your own risk. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video. I really would appreciate it. It helps me out a ton if you do so. And also have those post notifications turned on so you guys can see these videos as soon as they get uploaded, and you guys can get in before some of these lines move. The first player prop to like today is going to be my favorite. That is Bogdanovic, over 24.5 PRA today. He's sold me quite a few times. He's cashed me out a couple times, but he's a pretty good seller. However, this spot is just so good for Bogdanovic today. I gotta bite on this one. Let's take a look at why there's so much today with the props.cash tool. So first off here, he's over in 35% of games and is under in 3 straight games. So why do I like this player prop today? Injury news. We have this game here for the Hawks without Trae Young, without Jalen Johnson, and without Saddiq Bey. First off, when he's just without Jalen Johnson this year, he's over in 73% of games. I mean, 11 out of 15. In games where he plays his normal 30-plus minutes, it goes up even more to 75% there. So he's over in 75% of games without Jalen Johnson. Those 2 misses that he had right there in his last few games, he had 23 PRA in both of those games there, and he shot pretty bad in those games, I believe. You look at the field goal percentage, he shot 40%, which is okay, I guess, but then he shot 20% in that most recent game. And now today, we also have Trae Young being out as well. So how about in games without Jalen Johnson and without Trae Young? He's over in 3 out of 4 games. That one miss right there with 23, that was the game where he shot 3 for 15. If we look at it here, he shot 3 for 15 in that game, which is a whole 20%. So as long as he doesn't shoot 20% today, I think he's going to go ahead and catch this one. I mean, dude, if he shoots 3 for 15 today, if he shoots 20% and misses by 2 PRA, I think I'd lose it. But this spot just looks elite to me. Even if you're on a sportsbook, it's at a really, really good price right now. Like a -120 right now on BetMGM, -117 on Caesars. Very, very good prices. -115 on FanDuel. But you can just see his field goal attempts in these games here that he's had without those guys playing. He's had 14, 17, 19, and 15 field goal attempts. So in games where he ends up having with just anybody playing, we'll go with 30-plus minutes here. We'll change the slider. So games where he's played 30-plus minutes, and when he also sees 14 or more field goal attempts, because he's had that in every game without them playing, in games with 14-plus field goal attempts and 30-plus minutes, he's over in 63% of games. So really, really nice hit right there. We'll mess around with some sliders here as well. Away games goes down just slightly to 60%. In games that they lose, it actually goes up to 67% because they are kind of, the Suns, I believe, are favored by like 10 points today or something like that. 2 days rest over in 50% there. So lovely spot here for Bogdanovic. I'd be shocked if he missed this prop, to be honest, unless he shoots terrible or just doesn't see his minutes for some reason in a blowout. This spot just looks unbelievably good to me, and I love the spot today for Bogdanovic. I haven't even talked about the matchup either, by the way. He's already played the Suns this year. He's played them 1 time. He had 32 PRA against them, and that was in about 34 minutes with everybody playing. That's Trae Young, Jalen Johnson, Saddiq Bey, with all those guys were playing in that game, and he had 32 PRA against them. So crazy awesome spot here for Bogdanovic. Should be able to hopefully hit some 3s today. What is his 3-point line at? Oh, it's at 3.5. I was going to say, if it's at 2.5, that spot could be good too. But I love the 24.5 PRA. Awesome, awesome spot in my opinion. I'm going to talk about the second player prop in just a second here. But if you guys like this tool that I'm using right now, it's called props.cash. You You can get props.cash with the link down in my description below, and promo code DUMG can get you guys 25% off of your first month. So again, props.cash, promo code DUMG for 25% off. It's only going to be $15 for your first month. I love this tool. I've been using it for over 2 years. Now let's hop into the second player prop here. It's going to be a same game parlay if you guys are on a sportsbook, or just, you know, normal 2-pick on PrizePicks. But I like KD over 35.5 PRA in the same game. I like having these guys in the same game because as long as this game stays close, they'll both hopefully see their full amount of minutes. So love the spot here for KD as well. He's over this in 68% of games, but it's been in kind of a slump as of late. He's under this in 4 straight games, but his field goal attempts went back to normal last game. He's back to like 18 field goal attempts here, which is a really, really nice number. The splits I really love about this player prop as well, like in games where he is at home. So in games where he's at home, he goes up to 77% hit rate right there. So really nice hit right there. In games where they win, goes up just slightly to 69%. And then also in games with 0 days of rest, he's over in 60% of games. He's actually over his 24.5 points though in 7 out of 10 games with 0 days of rest there. So I don't actually mind the 24.5 points either. I think that's also a really nice spot, but I personally prefer the 35.5 PRA. But like we saw earlier, I believe he's back to his normal field goal attempts here, especially in a faster paced matchup against Atlanta and a pretty nice defense for KD to play against. I think he's going to go back to those 18 plus field goal attempts today. And when he sees those 18 plus field goal attempts, he's over in 81% of games. Crazy hit right there. At home, it goes up to 85%, and wins goes actually down a little bit to 78%. So I think it's going to go back to those 18 plus field goal attempts, although it's not like a lock for that to happen. That's kind of what I think will end up happening today. Against Atlanta this year, by the way, he's been really good against them. He's actually over this in 3 straight against them, including 51 against them back in February. So really awesome there. He actually had 24 field goal attempts in that game as well. Shot 14 for 24, so didn't even shoot super great necessarily, but the field goal attempts definitely were through the roof in that game. His rebounds and assists that game, by the way, were at 16 when his line is at, 11.5 today. So pretty much projected for 11 rebounds and assists today. So he did clear that line by quite a bit in that game. So I love the spot today for KD in his 35.5 PRA. Those are my 2 player props that I'm rocking with. I love both these spots quite a bit. It's definitely one of my favorite plays that I've been putting out on these YouTube videos. I definitely feel pretty good about today. Still though, we are sticking to that 1 unit. But again, if you guys have not already seen it, join the DubClub, man. We've been absolutely killing it most of these days here. We've had a great month right now. We're up over 15 units for sure this month. Not sure what the actual record is, but I think it actually might be closer to up 20 units. And you guys can get in right now 2 days for free. Don't miss out. Check it out right now. Link for that is down in my description below. Don't miss out. Also, check out the daily grind tools with the link down in my description below using promo code DUMG. This right here is the optimizer. They find the best suspected value plays for you on all these different player prop sites. Like right here for PrizePicks, all you have to do is click the refresh button. When you press that refresh button, it pulls up the best suspected value plays on that player prop site. So a lot of awesome value right here on this tool from Daily Grind. Check it out for yourself. Link is down in my description below. You guys can get all 3 of these tools wrapped into the fantasy bundle. I only showed you the 1 tool, but they actually include 3 tools into this bundle. Use promo code DMG for 25% off. Sold separately is the correlation tool though, which is up 891.9 units since August 18th. Right now, they don't have any correlation plays on the board because NHL isn't on the board or like any other sports that are actually correlated. But you can just turn on email notifications to get emails when when they end up putting more slips on the board. But right here is like a plus EV entry right now on PrizePicks. So here's a straight up free play right here from the correlation tool, which is a 5-pick on PrizePicks. So literally just gives you entries that are plus EV. You can see the results right here that this tool has had. It is a very good tool. Check it out for yourself. Make sure you click on DFS Correlation and use that link down there in my description for 25% off there. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you hopefully in tomorrow's video. Best luck with the player props today. My 2 plays today are Bogdanovich over 24.5 PRA. I also like KD over 35.5 PRA.